right, welcome back to a new season of View from the End Zone. The 2026 season is about to kick off, and today with us we have a special guest. It's Louisville's first opponent. It's New Philly's head football coach, Mike Johnson. Coach, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
I see you're in the locker room. You're a busy man. It's Thursday, the week before the first game. I'm sure there's a lot going on. Tell us a little bit about New Philly this year.
Well, the Quakers, we just finished up picture day, so I got good stats. I got 14 returning Lettermen. We counted them in the picture. But no, it's we got a handful. We have a nice senior class who's returning. They've been playing in some aspect, a lot of these guys, for a couple of years. And now we're on to year three with some of them as starters. And we're really excited about kind of where and how they're filling in early in camp. So it'll be a big test. We go to Green tomorrow night, and then it's the Leopards from there. We're getting ready for week one.
All right on. So you say Green tomorrow night?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So that's been a scrimmage that you guys have had for a couple of years, right?
Yes. Yeah. It's a nice scrimmage. They do a great job up there, and it's competitive. Their linemen come off the ball well, and they spread you out and put you in some bad spots. So it's really nice for exposing things that need exposed.
You'll find out if you can run and cover the whole field, right?
Without a doubt.
Well, Coach, just for the folks that are joining us, just a little bit about your history. You took over after Coach Dennison, and
Yes.
You've been there for how many years now?
This is year 6. I was on staff as an assistant with Matt for 12 years. This is year 6 as head coach. So this is 18 years back here at New Philadelphia.
All right. Yeah. So you definitely got your kids. You've got the kids all through your system, and then you got the kids that you've been developing over through the youth football leagues, and so you got your stamp on this team.
Yeah. We've been excited with how these guys have played in camp. Just kind of how they showed up. They're running fast to the ball on defense, which is hopefully a hallmark of our defense, and getting more timed up on offense, and we're excited about it.
I took a look at the roster you sent over, and it looks like you got some big boys again, this year up front. I don't know if those are your starters or not, but you definitely have some 280s, some 270s. And
there's a couple of big guys. That's for sure. Yeah, we got a couple of returners up front, which is going to be a big deal because we know, the Louisville offensive line last year was very, very good, and we expect more of that this year. So up front, we have 3 returning starters: Jack Colat, our center, our left tackle, Carter Corns, and our right guard, Matthew Hughes, are all back. And then we have a couple new starters outside of that that are actually going to be young guys. Colton Dawson and Patrick Johnson. So we're excited about how they've been playing. We're going to keep, they're going to need to be good because I know Louisville up front is very good.
Well, and yeah, you're right. Louisville does have a big offensive line, some big dudes on the defensive line. I know that, you usually have that too down there. But, on top of that, your schedule this year, just, outside of Louisville, I took a look at your schedule and man, I'm telling you what, that's difficult.
Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah. We start with Louisville. Week 2, West Branch comes to us, and they're always very, very good, physical and fast. And then week 3, we have Indian Valley, which it's nice because it's a local game. We don't have as many local games since we've joined the OCC. So
I thought I heard you say it's nice to have Indian Valley.
Yeah, which is crazy.
It's nice for proximity, right?
Because it was with proximity, without a doubt. Yeah, they're coming off of a Final Four. They're coming off a state championship. Their seniors have played an entire season more than our seniors. When you look at playoffs, which is incredible. So that's going to be a very, very tall task as they come to town. And then we jump in our league schedule with the OCC, which is usually pretty competitive.
Yeah, like I said, I was taking a look at that. There's no breather weeks in terms of what you're
No.
looking at. And so how's your health right now? You're in charge pretty much. You haven't had to battle opponents other than scrimmages. But how are you looking there in terms of health right now?
After the first scrimmage, you get a little bumps and bruises. Some of those guys come back, and it's nice. We have a new trainer. Last year we didn't have a trainer, so our coaches did all the taping. But we have a new trainer, and she's done phenomenal. It's huge. So she's done a great job in this early going, uh, trying to keep these guys, they come in with bumps and bruises. Like, hey, what can we do to get ready to go? And they've responded pretty well to her. And so our guys, we had some guys miss a little time this week, but I think they'll be ready. They'll be ready for week one. We know that.
Well, I know, just speaking in terms of trainer for folks that, follow football, may not have stepped into your shoes, been a coach or that kind of thing, but a new trainer is a humongous adjustment for the coach and the players. And people underestimate how big of a deal that is to get the right trainer.
Oh yeah, it's a huge deal. The guy we had before, he was Todd Steele was our trainer when I was in high school. So he's been here forever. He stepped away. They moved off, and he's doing good things somewhere else now, which is cool. So last year we fell on the coaches. So we're really glad to have somebody who knows what they're doing when they tape. They're better than we are at it, and that's a big deal.
Rob and I were just at the Pro Football Hall of Fame last week and listened to some of the Hall of Famers talk about their relationship with their trainers in terms of, depending on those people and making sure that you're ready to go. And of course, I know as a head coach, you want that trainer that's going to keep guys healthy, but also challenge them to fight through, those little
Yeah.
things that may just be uncomfortable, because football is an uncomfortable game.
Oh, without a doubt it is. And that's where it's nice to have another voice that's not just coming from the coaching staff saying, like, you can do it.
Right, right. Absolutely. All right, coach. So we know a little bit about you guys. Last year, Louisville came down there. I know you couldn't have been happy, with what happened, but I thought the game, in watching the game last year, it was a battle early, and then just some things just went Louisville's way. So now you get another chance. This will be is this the fourth year in a row or third year
Yes.
or something like that? Okay, so coming into this year, some things that I know you're looking to score some points this year. Last year was
Yeah.
difficult.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. And credit to Louisville. I thought they played great defense. It was a physical game. It was a good football game. Uh, I think it was, I want to say 10-0. And then, we threw a pick late that they were able to return for a score, and it was all over there. But it was one of those moments where our quarterback was trying to make a play. We needed him to make a play. And, and unfortunately, sometimes the ball doesn't go the way you want it to. But this year we're excited to get another chance, another opportunity. But every year has been it's been competitive, it's been physical, and both sides have made a couple of plays. So we're hoping to do that. We're hoping to make more of those plays this year than they do.
Yeah, well, no, I understand that, and I two things. One, I've been involved in those games where things can snowball because you're at some point in the game where you just got to play to win, and you got to like open it up, and you got to throw every punch you have, and
Yeah.
sometimes that works, and sometimes that starts the fire, and sometimes that starts the inferno.
It's very true.
But I get that. But yeah, I agree with you 100%. Louisville and New Philly matchup is a great game, and because its two communities are pretty similar, they produce
Yep.
the same kind of kid, and they have a passion for football, and they put guys out of the field that really have a lot of grit and that want to play hard, play to win, and score. Football is a game where one team's going to win, one team's going to lose, but the bottom line is you want your kids to fight. And I thought both teams fought very hard in all
Yeah.
of these matchups so far.
I would agree.
So, Coach, the timeline we're just like, this is like Christmas Eve, man. I mean, scrimmage, and then Christmas Day hits like that, right afterwards with next Friday, and next thing you know, you're at week 10, and you're like, wow, where did the fall go?
Yeah.
Talk to us a little bit about your week ahead. Anything outside of football that's going to happen, or is it all just boom football? Because sometimes the first week do some crazy things.
It's going to be a lot of football. I got the lawn mowed yesterday, so I'm ready to roll. No, we get back into kind of a football routine. It's going to be nice where you try to get together and eat dinner as a family,
Yeah.
maybe once this weekend. But it's going to be a busy week, just kind of gearing up for week one. But my wife is phenomenal, and she is very understanding. I have twins that are now 15, so they're on the team. They're sophomores. I have
That's
a
great.
daughter who's wonderful and is our biggest cheerleader. So we're excited to get back to football season. We had pictures today, and
Oh,
from here
I'm
on out,
telling you.
it's scout tonight. It's go play tomorrow night, and week 1 is here.
And do crazy interviews like this. But
That's good.
yeah. But yeah, it's funny with the season and how you end up living at the school during 2 days,
Yeah,
and you don't know, like you don't even pay attention to when you're going to eat. It's football, football, football. Luckily, it's been good weather. I guess maybe not typical Ohio. Probably you'll walk in the next Friday. It'll be 95 degrees and there'll be heat
Yep.
warnings because 2 days weren't that.
Yep. But it's that way for all of us.
Exactly. It is. It's a crazy place we live in terms of how that deals out. But Coach, I really appreciate you stopping by. I wish you the best of luck. Stay healthy as you go out through this season. We're looking forward to seeing you come up to Louisville and bring that new Philly team up here and get football started. With a bat.
Let's do it. We're excited. Louisville's a great place to play a football game. Stadium's beautiful. It's wonderful. So
it's a neat environment. Yeah, we love that environment. It's the Friday night lights, kind of atmosphere, and the whole community converges on that. Should be a big group, and it'd be a great game to be a player in because there should be a lot of people there to watch it.
For sure.
All right, Coach. I know you got 1,000 things to do, and they're all waiting on you, and they're waiting on you to come out of that room and get them going. So, hey, again, best of luck this week as you prepare. Stay healthy, and we're looking forward to see you Friday night.
Sounds good. Thank you so much for having me.
All right. Take care.
Yep. Bye.
YSN thanks you for watching this presentation of Your Sports Network. For stories, stats, and more, go to ysnlive.com.